अब से सारा का सारा फोकस सिलेक्शन डे पे होना चाहिए। वही दिन होगा जब तुम लोग स्टार बनोगे।
हमारी फाउंडर्स स्कॉलरशिप उनको ऑफर करना चाहते हैं।
I've seen a little bit of the show, the first 4 episodes, and this is of course an adaptation of Arvind Adiga's book. But when you're deciding to make a show on a book, how do you decide what you want to keep? Because I know most readers are often disappointed when they see a film version.
I think it's different with every book. I mean, the book, if you take Selection Day, it is a very difficult story to adapt. Why? Because it doesn't have continuous narrative strands. And then you have to create certain elements just to make sure that you get a narrative in place. And here we're making it with Netflix, so it's a longer format. We have to create certain parts of the story that didn't exist. But I think what you have to stick to is the themes, and what you have to stick to is the soul and the essence of it. So the experience of reading the book and the experience of watching it maybe at different times and different lengths, but the feeling should kind of stick. I think that's what we try to do.
Right. But what was the appeal about the story? Were there particular things that really moved you?
I think sibling and father is something which is, I don't remember seeing anything like this.
Yeah, I think what did I see last? There was
Sibling, like, two sons, a boy, especially two sons.
But are you fans of cricket as well? Is that something
I think, of course, I think every Indian is a fan of cricket, from childhood, from school, and from the time, I came into my senses that I could hold a bat and, run, and or play. Started with stones and, putting or do some dabba, kind of thing. Crate. Especially living in Mumbai. So I'm Bombay, I've been born in Tilaknagar, Chembur, so there were so many grounds. And of course, when we used to go to the city when I was in college, St. Xavier's, then going by train, and that's the time you would, Churchgate, VT Station, Churchgate. So starting from Azad Maidan, and you go past by all these fantastic, marine lines and all this, everybody playing cricket. You can't miss it. Yeah. You can't miss it.
Yeah, but I think the cricket may be a backdrop in the story, but I think it's the larger universal themes of a father-son, of two siblings, of love, of ambition. It's a coming-of-age story. I think those are the stronger themes that I feel are universal, and I hope will connect with people all around the world.
But I think you've always, actively wanted to produce for the web, because I think a couple of years ago we were going to do an adaptation of Modern Family, if I'm not wrong, or something.
No, we've done for TV show. I've done 24.
Right.
And you see, it's not any kind of something what really appeals to me as a story. And I feel and I feel excited and feel passionate about. And I always feel in my career, and whenever anybody asks me, I've been very fortunate that always there is something which I felt, I'm very, very passionate about it. I'm very proud to be associated with it, and gone, totally all out to make it as real, as true, as genuine as possible.
But you don't look at Netflix and Amazon as sort of a threat to the cinema viewing experience, or you think they can all coexist and content eventually will triumph?
I feel it's a great time for all actors, technicians, storytellers. It's fantastic, and especially for the consumers. Everything will become better and better. And what is the most important thing is it gives the talent the global stage. Otherwise, when I did, you can sit in India, and if you have the talent and if you make something really special, you'll reach out to the world, and people will say, I want this actor, or I want this filmmaker, or director, or cameraman, or, so it's fantastic, great time for not only in India, but anywhere in any part of the world. The 190 countries which are going to watch this show on 28th December for anyone, anywhere. And
so exciting! I mean, South America is going to be watching.
Yeah.
On the 28th of December.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
That's more. What more do you want?
I think I'm going to go back and finish it, and I think I'm really excited to finish it. And all the very best. I hope it does very well on Netflix, and I think we can't wait to watch it. Thank you so much. All the best.